Good to have you back, everybody. Last episode we built those farms over there, and today we want to go to the other side of the river, create 1 or 2 bridges maybe, and start building on the right side of the water, where sooner or later we will build our downtown over there. So enjoy the video and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. And now let's start. Of course, we need a bunch of new tiles and create some bridges to get over to the other side of the water. Then we connect the roads and we have the first connection. And I want to start building on this small piece of land between the large water and the small river. I want to create a small island. Not island, but waterfront community over here with a little commercial area and some waterfront living. So let's see what we can do. We want to zone out the waterfront buildings. First, let's create some roads, and then we want to create a very detailed small commercial area. And of course, we have to do some public transport. And in the end of the video, we will have a look into the first new buildings of the modern architecture pack. I'm very excited for this, so stay tuned till the end. Okay, it shall be a very nice neighborhood, so let's add some nice palm trees on the side of the road everywhere. And of course we need some power and water, so let's very quickly connect the new island community, waterfront community I wanted to say, to the other side of the river. Let's create some underwater cables for sewage and water. And then we can start zoning out the first waterfront buildings over here. Okay, I add a subway station. We go underwater with that, underground and then underwater, and then we come up on the other side of the water connected to our existing metro tracks, and later on we can create a new metro line so people can come from the one side to the other without a car. So now let's start with our commercial district. Let's add some custom parking, and I want to try to make this pedestrian road a little bit more narrow. I think that's as good as it can be. So let's call it the new no median pedestrian road and save it for later. It's a little bit less wide than the standard one. Okay, now we want to place the buildings by hand and detail it up over here in our new commercial area. Okay, the first steps are done for our commercial area, and now let's see if we can add some more waterfront zoning. And I think the answer is yes, because almost every building has already grown, so we can zone a little bit more. And I want to add some zoning in our commercial district as well, but most of the buildings we will place manually. Okay, we have a little bit of a hill here, so let's make use of it by adding some surfaces which look good and some trees and hedges. And then we can add one commercial building on top of the hill. And we can create a little green space between those buildings to work with the height difference here. And this empty space we could make use of by creating a outside sitting area maybe. Maybe we can imagine there's a restaurant and they can eat outside, a little bit protected from the cars by some planters. We add some tables and chairs, of course. And I think that's a nice addition. Now let's continue adding some benches and trash bins and people. In the end we will add some people so it looks more alive. And of course a taxi stand isn't the worst idea. And later on we will add a bus line too, I think, which just goes around our new district. And we can already see a good amount of people using this district and using the commercial area, which is pretty nice. Okay, we have a little bit of a health issue situation going on, so it isn't the worst idea to add a new medical clinic, I think. But unfortunately, only the small one fits in here. But no worries, in the next episode, I think we'll build a huge hospital. I think there's one from the modern architecture pack we maybe use. So we will of course have a deeper look into urban promenades and modern architecture, those two expansion packs. I'm very excited. So don't forget to ring the bell so you can check out when the next episode comes out and we can have a deeper look together. Now let's add some 2 tiny parks in here. Maybe we can somehow fit the gym park and a small playground and slice them together somehow. I'm sure we can work it out. Okay, there we go. Let's add some trees here and there to make everything come together pretty good. Fill all the gaps with nice trees as we usually do. Okay, after adding a lot of trees, I think our commercial area is finished. I like it very much. What do you think? Just some touches, maybe color-wise. Want to go a little bit more vibrant, more colorful, Florida style. But then I think we are done with the commercial area. Okay, earlier I said we want to add some pedestrians, so that's what we do, of course, to add some people here and there, and maybe a homeless guy with a tent behind those stalls. Okay, we can now continue zoning our waterfront housing, I think, so more people can get to our beautiful new neighborhood. And now let's create a metro line. And it's pretty easy. One stop here and one stop to transfer to the green line here. So we have now the yellow line, currently with 2 stops, but I'm sure we can extend the line later on when we build up this island here. And now I want to create some small beaches for the people. I mean, you live near the water and have no beach. That's not working out. So let's give the people a small beach. new people and the waterfront living district here, and of course they want their own beach too, so we simply create another one for everyone. I mean, they're tiny, but for the people living here, they are more than enough, I think. And the next thing I want to do, as I said earlier, create a small bus line. Starting here at the commercial area, at the metro line, and just passing by everything around our waterfront community. So we only need 2 buses. And let's call it, how's it called? Yeah, Springtown Line. Because it's the district's name. Let's call it Springtown Loop 1 for now. And maybe we can jump into the bus and enjoy a ride in our new area. Okay, good. And finally, we want to fill this space with some services. And of course, we want to use the new modern architecture stuff. So let's add a new fire station. And let's see, we have some nice extensions here. We can use the fire tower to fill the space. And we need a new school, an elementary school. So we can use both of the buildings. They look pretty good. They fit together pretty nice. Let's detail it up. And then we have our first buildings from the new packs. They look very good. And they fit pretty good here in our district, I think. So this is the end of our video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I see you guys in the next episode when we'll have a deeper look into those new packs. I'm very excited. Have a good one. I'm Chaos Fun. Bye bye.